We strive to make farming a little more familiar for everyone. Regardless of where you're from in the world or the country, seeing how others approach problems is interesting. So here's something Mum does that's a little more on the unique side, even for farmers. Regularly moving animals down the road. It's always been a challenge for us to show.
You're going to Mount Pleasant!
Because as well as filming, we're all given jobs to do.
This is what I'm going to do. You and Josh are going to hang about out here. I'm going to go in there with me bag, shut the gate so they can't go next door, and then I'm going to lure them up through here and out.
And
I'm going to holler to you when the coast is clear. If the coast is not clear, you have to just stand in there.
Was that all clear to all of you?
Is the coast clear?
The challenging thing about roads is there's plenty of driveways and turns to take us all off course.
I'm taking animals up there, I'm bringing animals down. We bring them home here for shearing, or we're doing something, they have to come over for lambing. So I've got 110 ewes coming down next week, all coming down the road. So that's quite interesting. It's very interesting when we have cyclists doing time trials. That's, yeah, they know where they're going.
Are they going inside now?
Oh yeah, but I don't like putting them inside, but it's so wet and muddy. Every field I've got on the place, it's mud. I've been doing it since I was a little girl, so our farm is split into two halves, so I've been walking up and down that road.
Quite funnily, well, maybe funnily to some people, but I kind of grew up in it. Just move a load of animals down the road.
I take my sheep up there, and I take my cattle up there in the summer and the autumn. Here, you clever girls! Go on then! That's a nice thing about walking up and down the road, actually, thinking about that, Josh. You know, when you're walking up there, you're seeing people and they're like, I haven't seen you for ages. That's what I've noticed when we're going up there. They're all taking photos. Oh, look, I saw some sheep on the road.
Lovely.
Yeah, it's nice. It's really nice. Don't know what I'm waving at, but I'm waving.
Do you enjoy walking them down?
I do love it.
People are, ooh, you know, drive along, and I said thank you, and everyone was like waving at me and smiling. It was super nice. Isn't it nice to know that driving towards a flock of sheep seems to be an interruption that's just charming enough to bring out a little smile in people?
We have to take the sheep up and down the road, you know, it's all part of, and the cattle's a favourite bit because they're like, very occasionally people do U-turns and go back really fast, but, and I tell you, on one hand, which is amazing in this day and age, I've had people being abusive and none of that. I've only had about two, and I've been walking up this road for 58 years, yeah? Some people are like, it's like, yeah, they go up and down there. The bulls go up and down there, and people are quite courteous usually. That's it. It's a common, yeah. And they like it, and the little kids in the back of the cars are like, oh yeah. You darling, you're going home. Come on, Mummy's going to look after you.
For others, there are much easier ways of doing this, but I've learnt from experience that it's best to accept Mum's plan, do what you can, and enjoy the quirks. And at the end of the day, the result is the same. Everyone is exactly where they're supposed to be.
Oh, girls, that's a good feeling. Oh, flags up. Go on, girls, we made it. Thank you. Ah, that's better.